Oh, hello. Welcome on board the SketchCan Caravan. Come inside and have a little look. Hello. Welcome on board the SketchCan Caravan. My name is Lydia O'Neill. I'm an artist and a teacher. I've been practicing my drawing skills since I was a little girl, and this is where I make videos to teach you how to draw. The SketchCan Caravan is like a tiny little house on wheels. It can be pulled to different places with a car. Sometimes I take this SketchCan Caravan on road trips, but most of the time it lives in my garden where I use it as an art studio. It has a little kitchen. Would you like to see it? If I lift up this flap like this and turn this little pipe around, it makes a sink for a kitchen, and there's cupboards underneath where we can keep all your cleaning things and bin, stuff like that. At the other end of the caravan there are some seats and a table. These can turn into a bed if you're feeling tired or you're staying overnight somewhere. Night. Let me show you what I do when I'm making a drawing tutorial. Let's have a look around. In this cupboard I keep objects that will help me with my research. When I want to learn how to draw something new, the best way to find out is to look carefully at the real thing, or a model, or a picture of it. Recently, some children have been asking me to teach them how to draw dinosaurs, and monkeys, and crocodiles. I'm going to look carefully at these toys to work out how to draw them. I also have a collection of library books. I keep these on a shelf over here. I have books about foxes and astronauts and fire trucks, cars, and many, many others. When you want to learn to draw something new, you need to look at as many pictures and photographs and objects as you can. The more you look, the more you'll find the shapes and lines you need to draw it. Let's look at this fish. I can see a triangle, an oval, a square, a trapezium, and some more triangles and rectangles for fins. If I can't find a toy or a book or the real thing that I want to draw, then I use my laptop to search the internet to find images that will help me see what shapes I need. I print out the ones I like best and stick them on the wall so I don't forget what I want to use. In this cupboard I keep all my pencils and pens and rulers and sketchbooks, anything I need to do my drawing. In this drawer I keep all my paper. I think I'll get some ready to do some practice drawing. Before I start making a video, I gather all my research materials together and do lots of observational drawings using pencil and paper. I need to look very carefully, explore the shapes and experiment with my drawing. Once I have tried out lots of different ways of drawing the same thing, I choose the one that I think works best and outline it in black pen. Then I'm ready to teach you. I make all my drawing videos on an iPad with an app called Explain Everything. I use a special pen to draw on the iPad. It's called a stylus pen. It has a squashy nib. Start by drawing an oval shape in the middle of your page. I can record my drawing and my voice at the same time. Then I can save it as a video and upload it to my website or YouTube channel for you to watch and follow later.
Oh, hello everyone. Welcome on board the SketchCan Caravan,
where you can learn to draw a diplodocus. This is the gallery wall where I display my students' drawings. I do this because I love to see the way all you different artists draw the same thing in your own way. I really like it when you start to add your own detail, like Aoife's duck running through the water and Tyson's Viking with a little bit of blood on the shield. Ooh, he looks like he's been in a fight. And over here we've got lots of sunshines. Helena's added a face to hers, and Nella's added a crown as well. And Sarah has even added a pair of glasses and a hat and lots of teeth. Have a look down here at these fox drawings. You can see that Alex has made a very good copy of the one that I drew. And then Raphael over here has added all kinds of interesting details and colours. His looks like some kind of science fiction fox, doesn't it? I wonder what else you could do to this fox drawing. Maybe it could be a snow fox in the mountains, or a rainbow fox with magical powers. Look how Alex has used his imagination to turn his duck drawing into a whole picture. It looks like the duck is standing in the ocean on a sunny day. There's a little fish. If you would like to show me how you have developed your SketchCan Caravan drawings, you can email me a copy to sketchcan.caravan@gmail.com. I'd love to add them to my gallery. Thanks for watching, and keep on drawing.